If this side will work, it would be good. For one, oh Beechcraft. It would be good. For one reason only. Why is there like a drone zone? No drone zone right here. Isn't it supposed to be more further away? Damn. Wasn't expecting a car wash here. I mean, I'm curious how much it is for being right next to the airport. I mean, especially for that one person that actually but getting dropped off is so damn good. It's so damn good. The battery of the phone is basically around 60-50%. I think it should be fine even if the airline should be like 1 hour delay, but I just don't want to like make the new wire into like the original size. So
The thing about it, the hotel prices in New York were too fucking expensive.
Logan Air. I mean, for Logan Air to have a maintenance in general is good, but pretty small, I would say, for even that in general. But I really wanted to get a work experience with them. Even now, is it worth it? Despite I didn't choose airport and airline management, yeah, because that is a bit too niche. I think I smell cancer. Just look at the amount of radiation. I don't know what. No, these are thingies. Those are those instead of actually having proper What's up? How you doing? You've basically hunted a really good spot.
I know, I might go around there.
Yeah, I thought I could spot.
I'm waiting on it pushing back to get washed.
True. I was not even expecting this view. We were even allowed to come here.
I come here all the time.
Damn. Is the connection good? I mean, we're closer to the airport than last time. Basically, I want to say it, the A380 basically used up basically, what? Oh, damn it, they've taken off from 0.5. I mean, I don't mind because really want to go with Logan Air to Barras. Even if it's expensive, it's one of those unique island. The runway's sand, by the way. What on earth is this? Is this like an electric fence? It looks like it. Should we test it? 100 subs. So, where are we? Like, the problem about going there was like, it was a 30-minute walk. I was like, nah. Oh! Damn, there is more space on the other side. I probably prefer it closer to the airport for one only reason. Connection. Oh. Last time we did not have engine sounds. Engine startups. I mean the Emirates one, but Emirates uses the other side. I don't know which side, but I mean it's the other side. I wish Emirates still used the 777 because if I knew this was easy to access, yesterday we would have came. The day before we could have came. Because usually, I don't know, where the heck is that? Do you see that white tower thing? It looks like a radio kind of thing. We technically go there for plane spotting until I went for that job interview here. I found out they actually finally fixed that Gamma place. It's a new thing. And yeah. The difference between jets and unexpectedly, but a Dash 8 sounds a bit better, especially when it's like accelerating. By the way, these are actually Airbuses, I think. ATR. This side is not as windy as over there because of obvious reasons, but
I'm happy that the guy came to say that's the game inside a certain area. Oh, James.
let's see if we can sit down on this thing here because that looks a lot damn, that does not look nice, but it's a lot better. It's a bit rusty. Not bad. As if, like, were we? The APU does not look like it's on. But I was not meant to become one of these, like these are more supervisors that do these patrols, supervisors slash managers. It was sick, man. If I could get a job like that, man. In any airport, really. Don't mean. But these lorries, I was not expecting them to be that low powered. 260. It just doesn't feel like it can handle it. By the way, did I accidentally ban anyone? Oh, Dave is still moderator. Because I just remember, like once a week, when you hold the screen too long on the wrong part without realizing, that's the problem. Probably on the way back, I hope I brought in the assessment, because I'm not gonna have it like this for sure. Because I'm kind of tired as well. More for the sake of my back. Damn, that doesn't even sound loud. It looks like it's going fast, but with that sound, it sounds very quiet for a even propeller standard. But 260 for a fuel truck, mate, that sounds awful. A bit. I don't know what does an A380 APU even sound like, by the way, guys. But in the morning when we were on the Gamma side, there was one Gulfstream, and I told my dad we could easily go to a run with that. Man chatter, I was not expecting. Those are like no different to like big boys as in fuel consumption. But I do need to find a shade. I hope these cars have ACs on in them, proper usable ones, because that would be brutal. Welcome, folks. We just saw Simon Cudler, James CEO, Nick Swiss 001, Josh, Patrick Shea. I think I just met him. I generally don't know if I do subscribe him. If I did, probably it's recently I've done. Josh, Noel Phillips, I think, and Gabriel from Flight Radar, I think. Is there anyone else? Oh, no. If there was anyone else, I personally don't know them. Oh, the Scottish dude. The Scottish dude that I 24/7 always forget his name. He done the Pegasus flight. I don't know if he actually done the Sun Express, but I'm not sure. Amazing guy. If I was in the fly, I would probably talked a bit more about travel and these kind of stuff, but you never know in the security section of the airport how bad it is, so I'm not gonna do that. that. Just imagine. No wonder my mum was saying, you want a blanket? I would not mind it, but I don't like sitting on the ground, especially outdoors, because standing back up is a challenge. By the way, I'm still looking to the chat on YouTube. If I can't even see my screen, that's the problem right now. That is the main problem. I cannot even see the phone screen. Let me see. Let me get into this corner and see if I can even see the screen. Would it be if the A380 came a little early? What time is it even? Damn, it's 39. I thought it would be above. Let me actually put this bag somewhere. Damn, this is heavy. Are we live? How's everybody's day been? I was thinking to go to Big Slice, but I was like, let me do it on maybe for Monday. I'm assuming they should turn on the APU by now to just get the aircraft a bit stabilised. Oh. Fireman Sam. I get excited when I see it, but I don't know what's actually going on. It shouldn't be, but hopefully everything is good. It's something like it's satisfying as a different truck. I don't know what brand these are, but they look like proper off-duty trucks, man. Not these ones that you see that dump stuff. So welcome in, guys, from YouTube. I would like you to like and subscribe. I mean, like, we do a lot of I do a lot of cafe going, but I do go to like places like touristy kind of places, even those ones that are considered tourist traps. We do a review on those kind of stuff. So coffee shop is because of more my sake of educational, because I've done the certification for it and no one is giving me a job because I don't have experience. And the way that I'm gonna like maintain that knowledge is through going to places and reviewing it brutally. Damn, there's planes going above. Let's turn on a drone. No, I don't even have a drone. The only place I would film with a drone is more mountains, these kinds of cities. I'm not really into. Maybe because I do streams like this, I'm like, F it, man. I cannot be bothered filming that. I'm that kind of guy that I cannot be bothered sitting down. now. Okay, let me see. Has anyone said anything? Because I haven't checked. I'm on YouTube. Oh, damn it. I'm on YouTube. And you can like just not talk, but if instead of talking you can probably hit that like button. You have fingers, so according to Fast Semester. Damn, there's birds. I hope there's not going to be a bird strike. Mate, I want the fire truck to come towards me for one reason, to pull me down. I have ice water in the bag, but I don't know if it's melted by now. But it's heavy in my bag. That's the problem. That's Global Airlines, guys. Is the AP on? I don't know. I can't really see the heat waves. It's weird, like it feels like today is deliberately everybody, like Global Airlines basically bought out everybody to cancel their flights. It feels that dead. But this past 2 to 3 weeks there was a ton of private jets operating in Glasgow. I mean, more for the sake of more variation of aircraft as well. It wasn't just like citations in my heart, but yeah. I'm going to check Twitch as well. Twitch is easier for me to look because look, it's very visible, and once we're outside the airport I'm going to put sound alerts as well. Damn, that sound. It feels like it's like 150 horsepower max. But how sick if that that dummy 747 Dreamliner, whatever concoction is that, goes on fire for like training purposes. I want to go and see it, man. It looks fun, man. I mean, imagine actually do training for that job. But I feel like airport ones are a bit more, you need to be a bit more senior to do firefighting. Okay, this north area was fuel. Okay, I thought I read it as ATIS. I was like, eh? Damn, that breaks. Oh yeah, I was thinking to go to Flight Radar, see if anything has changed, as in scheduling. It should basically get off by another 5 minutes because it doesn't take that long. After this, we're just going to go straight to Paisley. I'm not going to go back to the airport, man. Definitely not. Maybe I will eat something here, as in here, but that's some weight for this guy. For the fuel, I don't know what's happening, but what did I want to check? When is Emirates coming? If it's actually an hour? Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's APU defo. Maybe it's not APU. What's the other one? CP? No, CPU. ACU. The other one that has the pump, like the like not really pump, but it's a lot more noisier. ACU, ASU. It sounds like that a bit more than APU. So guys, for the remaining, I'm going to focus on Twitch because it's at least working. I see people typing, I think. You hear planes, but you don't see them. I don't know. Is it me or is it? I feel I'm hearing something like combustion. Maybe it's another aircraft turning on, possibly. Does anyone know what does Paisley have to eat? Do you know the breads that we got yesterday? Basically, forgot to bring the. No, we actually ate the cake. That was a bit too sugary for me. Nah, thank God I didn't bring that actually. And it was good, but good and soft for once. But when the heck are they deboarding? I mean, not deboarding, the other way around, aboarding, deboarding. That's for everything. We could stream at 180p, by the way. Oh shit. Guys, I just realized what the flip I did not do today. I did not even send out any notifications to people that, hey, we're doing this first airline launch or something. It could be just a cargo door actually. No, that's definitely not a cargo door now. I wish Dave was here to help me out a bit, but can't. Don't know if he's here. Oh, kurwa. Copy. There's an EasyJet coming, but I'm not gonna do that, man. It's not useful. It's taken into planes, or I'm assuming. Okay, it doesn't have a thingy. I'm gonna post that there if he doesn't have a self-promote part. I do not see anything. By the way, I need to see what's Kurt's camera again. I feel like there's a DJI, but no, what version? Because a lot of YouTubers, they had DJIs. I was considering Insta 360 actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to consider on like 2 occasions vlog and live streaming. What the heck is that actually? I wish we could. Oh my god, that. Damn, the oxygen is high. Imagine the freaking thing is dead. The connection is dead. I'm like, it's crazy doing this. I think it's already too late to even do the self-promo because of the time, but I don't know. I'm just more hoping more like a flight sim person has that Airbus waited that long. Grill shops, Subro. So welcome everybody. Who's this? Connecting to chat. Everybody knows each other. What's up everybody? Welcome back in. You know, like whenever I talk to people, especially like out of the live scene, when I'm live, I don't know how do people do collabs on Twitch and still talk to chat. It doesn't, I mean, it does align with me to talk with chat, but time goes so fast I forget. Yeah. Damn. Once upon a time, Emirates used to land around 11:45. What's up? Welcome back, Kismet. So, good news. We met one of the main travel kind of experts in the UK. He's really top ranking person, Simon Cadler. Like his talks, a lot of his talks actually helped me to actually finish my dissertation, by the way. We saw him, the CEO of the airline. He had very soft hands. So yeah, we got this. I didn't expect that one. What else? I really want to just make content on it. I don't want to expose it. I told you to come, so I told you to come for a reason. But yeah. We saw Josh Cahill. Do they like open up the AP when the gate is out, or is it? But if that's the door of the hangar, that's mental. Nice. I used to go on the site. Yeah, we saw a lot of top-ranking YouTubers. Even those ones are a bit smaller, like myself. It would be really amazing if I could afford to go to America. I mean, afford to go to America, which means even if I do get, I mean, the only problem I have with it is the border. Like, will I be willing to like spend £5,000 for a week to just get deported? Because of, I don't think so I'm gonna get deported, but you never know. They never know. Just because I went to Iran last year, I was just like, oh, fuck it, we're just gonna say to you, go back where you came from. Because I know a few Iranians that actually went there a few hundred times this year. Proper doctors, by the way. They basically got deported back to the UK. I mean, with a British passport. I'm not going to risk it when I don't have a substantial income. I am starving. The only thing I had today was that cake. I was thinking to grab another one, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna overdose right now. Damn, it's already 11:05. I mean, I'm curious what they're actually doing on the actual. Are they like doing a proper, like, I don't know, like a news agency kind of thing? I think so. Probably. Why would they? I think their actual schedule time is a lot more than the actual, not in general flight time, but in, even if it was delayed naturally due to like operation or say traffic. Do you smell that beautiful scent, everybody? The smell of kerosene is so damn good. I was so addicted to the smell. Till this day, I'm still like curious, what does it taste like? Yours is basically, even before, it was like a bit dodgy. Like, I was happy to just stay for 4 nights in JFK alone. I think just the airport alone is like probably more interesting than going to, say, like, I don't know, anywhere in the city centre of Glasgow. It's new, it's different. It's weird we're not even melting right now. The good thing is, right now I'm talking to you, what the heck is that? Actually sound because it's... It feels like they're trying to turn something on, but it keeps on failing. Picante. Okay. So what's this? Let me grab the phone. they brought that van for us, wouldn't they? See what's up with YouTube. Yeah. Jimmy or some talked. Or is it? Is everybody talking on YouTube, or are you just like, I don't mind if you don't want to communicate, but make sure to follow. We're not asking anyone to pay. Ooh. Okay. This aircraft, whenever it's like stable, is a lot louder than actually in toga mode. That's weird. For an aircraft in general wise, I mean. Does anyone know what does an APU of an A380 sound like?
What way is he going to come? Is he going to come up this way? What way is he going to go? Is he going to come home?
swim capability. I wish we had like a quotation bot like Francesco has. It would be quite good. By the way guys, clip as much as you can. It's going to be hard to do it two hands. I mean, one on here. I don't know. We'll see if it's possible. Because the good thing about the GoPro, doesn't focus on the vents. What I've seen so far. Weirdly my ankle's sore. The one that I fell. Imagine having Sandler's on. I mean, nah. It's gonna kill the vibe, man. Let's get in the shade. It's probably waiting for the EasyJet to get out, but still that's a bit too near. That's a bit too much. Let's see what's going on. see what's up with Air Arabia all of a sudden. Mate, what the heck? What, really? In my opinion, Logan Air really needs to go into flagship soon, but it's too soon. I should picture the camera, the photo camera is blocked. Nice. Yeah, that was worth it to wake up this early for. I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes. I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes for one reason. But for being delayed, that was a good delay from any Scottish airport, really. So sound alerts are going on, by the way, guys. We are not. Can you even get sound alerts? I mean, like redeem ones on YouTube, or do you need to make it into like a command on thingy? What do you call that site again? Stream Elements. I was thinking, I kind of streamed way earlier than I expected, but I really was like, what's the point of not streaming when I'm here so soon? I was more thinking my dad's going to just like say to me, why don't you just go yourself? Because I genuinely did not mind that as well. But it's usually like the way is so interesting. Maybe on the way to Glasgow Airport in 6 AM it wouldn't be that much traffic, but usually when we do it, it's long. It's frustratingly long, not short. But I was not expecting good connection on this side. Hope I actually brought those bricks. I'm kind of happy I did not bring the screen thing, because that would be a mess. That would be a mess. Like for by now, that's going to be a lot messier. Do we still have icy water? I was really focusing on footage on the phone van on stream, in case if the stream is absolutely bad quality. What the heck is that sound? Let's see what's our path. by the way, guys, if you're into MD-80s, we also have a flight in run on that one. I really want to do more vintage flights, but my parents are not like, no, you can't. I mean, it's my own money. Let me just do it. And what the heck is it? Oh. I genuinely don't mind the drop back button, but I'm not gonna be bothered trying to somehow try to call my dad to pick me up in the airport. That's what the old places. We have a monster, but I'm like, monster could be useful for later. I'm like, after the whatever drink or coffee I'm gonna eat. There was basically nothing in the house to make. I was kind of tired of eggs, but the plan was to at least buy milk at the airport. But I was like, nah, as well. I think there was one, like a Marks and Spencer's, and it's like the best Marks and Spencer's in this world. Forty-one 41-minute walk. Well guys, yous are going to go into adjustment mode. It's really, everybody left. Haven't bought it. No, I have. I did not know these guys actually do backtrack on the runway. This fire was a baguette, but it felt like a bagel. I mean, bagel-y kind of. This way I will have a bit of less constraint. Than usually. But some breads are so damn delicious that you want to go and have your second one, but this one is just like, texture wise was really good for being a day old stale bread. It was really soft for that. And had that kind of almost consistent chewiness, like a bit, like a pretzel or a bagel kind of form. If I knew this place was this epic, man. Damn. First time I've actually seen the helicopters actually directly take off today. They usually come here. It's like, what the F, man. But they have their own system, I think, but I don't know. Are we F?
Are we F?
No, we're not then. Is that NC something on? No. Okay, let's go. I'm hoping I'm not gonna get thirsty on the way because I'm probably gonna drink the what do you call it? The Monster, because I want, the bag is heavy. Imagine how hot your car is going to be when you come in after your shift. I think we can go to the place, the coffee shop, without needing to use the loo. I mean, I don't want to go back to the terminal really. We saw amazing people. What else did we do? Met new people within, I'm in Glasgow. I mean the fans like myself. Despite I'm still a content creator but in a different world. Let's just go and ask this car wash guy to spray me with a bit of water to cool down. Let's see. What is it? Damn, citation. How the heck is that there? Street. It's Enterprise. Who's you? Okay, it says that. Okay. Convoyer belt. What are these two? There's one there. With Google Maps, man. Damn, the interior design. Just look the way. I thought this was a totally different way. I don't know. These are massive tankers, fuel tankers cross. Damn. Why are these not on the ground? All Swissports here. I kind of like Swissport, I don't know why. Maybe because it's more international than Menzie. I mean, it suits it by name as well to be in this industry. Do you call these logistics? I probably do. You are. Oh my god. What a scam Google Maps is. I literally could have went just through there. But when it shows green for the entire route, I was like, okay, this could be something else. What the heck is this? It looks like a execution kind of vibe to it. Was that Vauxhall branded? So I was like, is this the runway? Is this the Butte Road? How the flip would I know this is Butte Road? Especially when it's not even mentioned what road it is. That was in water. Cool. Maybe it's not even water, maybe it's fuel, you never know. I was thinking, I was about to say, let's go and see the parking. This just says no. Fuck. What the heck is this Google actually saying? It's making me go here, but because of this puddle, I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it, man. Why did I feel? I thought this was the gate. I'm like, what the heck? I'm curious to know. Flip are you supposed to get out of the airport grounds right now? Especially cool. Seriously, kurva. Whoever designed Google Maps right now, whoever designed this Google Maps should be getting sacked. What the heck? It would have been easier to just go through the route of the terminal. Okay, at least. As well. It's very floral here, by the way. Guys, are we even on the right road? Like, what the heck does that mean? But damn, these automatic doors they look traumatizing because they look electric, but forget that, they look protectionist at least. They don't look like flimsy. If you punch it, it breaks. Who the heck designed this Google Maps? I don't know. Because this is like that ain't looking safe to me. Yeah, still recommending me to go through here still, and it's ridiculous to me. Can you actually report Google Maps recommendations? Because we have at least proof right now that this is not a space for fault. Thank God that I consider this way around. Still need to be on this side, but I'm just thinking, where could I go from here? Apart from the other side of the road, but was a way to get to say. This is still recommending me to go through there, and that ain't safe. That ain't safe at all. Does anyone know how to get Google thingy? I think it was still safer to go through this other side. Damn, my legs are falling. Let me see. It seems like there's a longer route on this other side. Whoever made this, they should go ask themselves, man. You're getting paid by Google probably 100k with bonuses. Oh my god. £6 bloody for freaking 15 minutes. They changed that, by the way. More. more wildlife near the airport than in the city centre that they're all raving about. That's interesting to see. Thank God there wasn't a fence up here. That would be absolutely annoying. Damn, okay, this is going through here. NPC. Where are we? I love it, it's not even updating for a new route or something. Like a proper break. I'm probably going to eat the other half as well. Why not? That. It's saying to me, go back where you came from. Let's actually drink the thingy, the we call it the energy juice, because it's heavy as well. I mean, it's not like ridiculously heavy, but it's heavy, especially when you have something that is alone. Your things are just like probably. Your batteries are low at a kg. $29, okay. But really, Glasgow airport really needs to think about doing a plane spotting place. I mean, specifically by the way, be careful, there is no pavement, don't go. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is Google man saying? Grey and cold here. Oh, okay. I was like, grey and cold, I wish, because I would be a lot more stable. I could have, you never, that I was about to say that could be me, but no. if I did it, we would fuck. But and the problem is there's no bins. We might need to like drink this here and go. You know, like the way to Bray Head, I mean IKEA, that was a lot easier, but here it's like for an airport, it's like you cannot get out of it. You cannot like just walk to the airport. You really need to look for nooks and crannies to really understand how to get to it. I'm gonna go and see the Monday flight because a lot of the other guys are saying the flight is gonna come in the midnight, but usually in the airlines when they say arriving time is 7 o'clock, which this is, it basically means the destination, not New York or whatever it is. I find these are like on these probably they're going for an interview for security, I don't know. It reminds me of that scene that we did. This tastes like basic, I thought that's a Khalid. Basically it tastes like Red Bull with orange. It tastes almost like cough syrup because of it. I think I need to take out the new hard drive, the new thing, charger. But I'm impressed. Like not yesterday, but the day before. I basically streamed on one device, and that one device was still, it had 3 dots. Well, once I came back home. No wonder a lot of IRL streamers are thingy phone streamers. The hilarious thing is, I find the CEO or everybody was really expecting most of us to be on the flight. So I would say I have my passport in case, so why not? Wait, what? Salam ul alay. Oh, Saturday, okay. But even if we can't make to this place, Rise and Grind, I don't know, probably Monday if the flight is going to be really at midnight. I'm not considering, but maybe. But end of the day, I will be going to this guy's cafe if we're not going to do it. I mean, if we don't make it on time really today. 5 likes, oh. Sassy. No, the other photo is a lot better. I'm not going to put music on. It's a bit unusual to put some music on. I heard Simon, he was like probably like the least well-known person in the entire like place. Like only I think maybe another person was interested that he was there. I was like expecting him because he does. Damn the police. Because Simon, go and watch his podcast, go and watch his stuff. It's interesting, man. I actually watched I want to call it, but it isn't. I just look. I knew this was not going to work. I mean, it's not going to flop, but like, oh, 196 for the announcement now. I knew it's going to happen like that, but I was like, so what? At least you tried. I mean, just because of my content's not specifically like 100% on travel specifically, but we travel for the sake of drinking coffee, so why not? Despite this glass is hot, not hard, but hot. It's not bad. Damn. I hope they're not 2 kg ones. I mean, I think the worst thing about my Manchester trip was my trousers falling in the freaking bus in the train in front of everybody on that trip. And that was the last trip that I actually filmed before everything got deleted, basically destroyed. It was a second, 10 seconds later when I shut off the thing, it just went down. Not completely, at least when I realised I didn't even tie it. I forgot to bloody buckle my bloody belt. I was like, what the flip? That is the last thing that I usually forget, because I hate it when it's loose, whatever, and that really shook me. But I kind of wish I actually have like a 24-hour kind of stream in Manchester, because look now, I'm not even able to go to Manchester. But it would be sick if we could go to London this year. Oh my god, I cannot see Twitch. I wish you had something on it, but at least I have this. But in the same time, I'm kind of shocked. How did their like GoPro Insta 360s did not die at all? Because they were filming without the the plug in. What the heck is this guy saying now? I genuinely did not want to put this out. The thing I wanted to still be intact, but ayo, I cannot. But this feels less than like 2 meters long, by the way. Imagine the upper end is lightning, you'll be freaking fuming badly. Okay, let's go. Let me see, are we actually charging now? 2 hours? Bloody. Jesus. Generally, if I could afford a transit van for the business, that would be great. The good thing is we're actually charging. We're actually charging, but in a very slow pace. I literally don't. If this stream is dead, I will go to toilet. But if it isn't, no. No. Did anyone see my newest picture? Don't think so. Yeah. I haven't checked TikTok for a while. I mean, last time was last night, but
من عشق آبادی رو دارم نگاه میکنم. یه چیزی جالب
I won't be alive.
okay, let's go, guys, because people are waiting. Like my mom and dad's sister, they all saying come back with the bus. I'm like, mate, no, not spending XYZ. It'd be so sick if I could get the normal bus pass for less than £4, but I doubt it. But the amount of wires I have, I was shocked they didn't get this special sunlight. Not like that bloody mosque did. Ah, curva, really curva. Ah, what the fuck, man? How are you supposed to walk here? Like Glasgow Airport doesn't have a tram system between the terminal to like, I don't know, the other side. It's not really terminal here, but yeah, it's a bit frustrating. As someone that you generally don't want to use public transport for. Like, maybe if I had an income, like say 20, I worked for 20 hours, I generally don't mind, because I still have money for food and these kind of stuff. It's not like I'm not gonna have money one or the other, you know what I mean? But I like these buildings here. They're all for the headquarters of the agency, but they're nice looking. That said police sewage. Like, what the heck? Okay, let's see. Are we supposed to go through? Yeah, I think so. Like, I really don't mind to get a HGV license and do these works as well. How the heck are you supposed to get on there? Like, whatever's like airside, I'm up for it. Really. This is straight. If I fall here, I will be bloody. Just look the amount of glass it has. It's shining. I thought that said cameras for use. I'm like, what? What the heck does that mean? Those two actually look like they're just having a wee picnic here. Londis. What the heck? How is this straight? Wait, no. We're supposed to go right. This is so confusing, then. Do you know what I really want to do right now? Play some music. But I think that would be good for places like countryside than say here. I mean, I'm gonna blast out with my speakers. I'm not gonna put on my headphones. I'd rather keep the energy for later. 1 point. Yeah. Whoever's going to place the can you just drop me off? Can you just like drop me off? Really? I mean, I think the only thing I'm like saying drop me off is mainly because of the toilet stress. Oh, damn, it's hot. I hope I don't get a nosebleed. Because I got two yesterday before coming live. The second one was more me trying to detox my nose and I've blowed it too hard. But at least I did it. But like whenever I do get a nosebleed, I feel absolutely good about it. Some people say it's not good, but in my opinion, you're generating more blood and fresh blood. They're not better. The blood needs to go somewhere when it's been overused. I never heard anyone I don't know if this is far too much or not. .2 miles, 1.3 miles is not. It looks a lot more. Wonder what it claims this distance to be. Shuttle bus. But we might actually come back to the IKEA area for the sake of cars. But I don't know. Should I be like walking to the location and on the way back home? We're just gonna use the bus. It really depends on the back and the skin for now. But there's nothing called shade here right now. If the 757 was just a pound to go into Paisley, I would have did it, but I just hate it. Like, Google puts the false information how to walk to there, but they can't go and get like whoever's inputting the data for these kind of things. How much is the price of like just getting a ticket? Like, what the heck, man? This is why they should employ me, man. I'm not gonna stop. None of the airport security people look familiar from last time. But the coffee scene was hilarious. I was like expecting them to say, due to like safety reasons because of light, the flashlight I had, I was thinking that could disturb the pilots, but the guy was more curious what I was doing. I was kind of shocked because we did it right next to the main gates as well. I mean, mainly because I had a concrete block. I was like, there's nowhere better than this really to make content. But do you see how dead is Glasgow Airport in general? This is a problem that I genuinely don't want to go to Glasgow Airport just for one aircraft, and that's it. Giving me more big ginormous aircrafts like the 787 with 2A, but 2A to Cancun. I mean, do you expect Air Mexico to have Scottish flights now? And wherever it's like a bit like Tenerife, kind of like Malaga, kind of vibes, party, or drink as much as you can until you pass out. Those kind of destinations like Antalya, Dalaman as well. All of these airlines that we have in Glasgow is like this. Damn, the smell here is good. Angel Wax, that doesn't sound right. Aviation, marine and whale, rail, or chemicals, I don't know. What could that be? Well, maybe fluids, I don't know, like mechanic kind of stuff. Glasgow Airport, all this I mean, I wouldn't say that this was an audit. We do a lot more cafe audits to see if the person is actually doing with procedure, or is it just like if you have experience at Starbucks, whatever, faster the better. And like then you see 6 months later the company died. Why? Because they didn't employ someone that like me that actually knows what to do, not like just sent out crap shots of espresso. As I said, for selfish. Do you know, like, the good thing about Josh Cahill, in my opinion, because he really brutally reviews the airline, good or bad, by the way. Like, and that's how I also do regarding. Damn, I went too much further down than anticipated. It's just like not any. Ding, bro, what the fuck is that? That does not sound family friendly. Family friendly. There's a place called Ding, bro. I just want to look into Instagram for a bit, mainly because I'm roasting. Like, even like, I feel like in major events, like, I don't know, not farm board, that's more like customer, like me and you fan base kind of vibes, but like these ones like airport expos, not airport, aircraft interior, I really want to go. I really want to just fly into Germany, to go there and come back. But at the same time, because of Scott, I really want to get a Flexbox back. It's ridiculously cheap, and especially from the ferries, I'm like, what the heck? Damn, this place stinks like shit. Damn, look. Motel Air. No wonder it stinks like shit. Because it's £6 a day. I mean, it's like 15. It's like 5 minutes in parking in city centre. It's like 15 quid now. But will I walk? Nah. I still like prefer, like, the good thing about the new 500 bus is that it goes every morning. I mean, every once an hour. Despite the price, I'm basically okay with everything until I get my own car. But the problem about getting my own car, I feel like I'm gonna have my GoPro as well with me every day, probably. Once in a while, we'll do a live. But at the same time, I really more wish I can get a job in Edinburgh. I applied for your jobs here in Paisley, but for the worst thing about Paisley, like Glasgow to Paisley, is that why the heck is there not enough public transport? I mean, buses, because Stirling has more, Dundee has more, St Andrews has more, Aberdeen has more. The closest like city down for a bit of shade, by the way. Oh, so it looks like they're in some sort of construction as well. But good on the charge, it's almost 50% now from 30. Damn. This just said you done 10k. My back is more sore than my legs. Like I did not anticipate we did almost the same amount of steps on Monday. We did the same, just 1,000 steps shorter than the IKEA trip. I did not realize that one. So yeah, where are we? We are Rift Park. This is a good area or not, but that house looks good for what, next to the airport, which could be a bit dodgy. I mean, that looks like Southside Glasgow kind of houses that are like 600, 800k. I mean, they don't have like Range Rovers or good cars, but still. As in just like that side looks good as a building. Even these ones I hate, these kind of cement kind of designs, they're also not bad. I dare you, the cafe owner, like, so did you walk from Glasgow? No mate, I walked from Glasgow airport. So could I say I had a flight from Dubai. But I think walking to and back from Glasgow airport will be very, very challenging for me. Let's first do the parallel coffee with the Sub Rosa first, then let's do it, because that's almost 20 miles. For being right to Glasgow airport, this neighbourhood looks expensive. It looks like Cumbernauld, some locations in Cumbernauld. Some of the houses are like almost $1 million, just because they're modern, but they have nice exterior lighting. Like for me, if I really want a good car, like say a Lamborghini, 100k car, I would want at least a good sized garage, like at least one car. It doesn't need to be dozens of cars. Have it like also automatic as well. Job done. I'm just hoping that we can get a seat, because my legs has too many stones in it, so yeah. There is a place called Big Slice I'm going to check out once we're in the grocery, but I really feel it's a waste of energy to really go for it, because one, no one is actually doing a review there, and two, it's brand new. I mean, the ones in Glasgow, which The problem is we don't have connection in. It's a lot better. I mean, generally I would go what is it? Warning. A wonderful day. It's hot, but it's not like hot like a couple of days ago that I was like, oh my god, can I survive this? Thing, bro, is this okay? Distributing motor components, okay? I thought it was some Playboy kind of call service. But it's pretty popular if they have cars coming in and out from it. Maybe it's like a supplier to mechanics. We never knew. But when you see Mercs like this, like it's not like the flagship one, it looks new for being a Merc lorry. It looks nice. Airport cycle route. I think that wouldn't. But I never knew like if these bloody trucks hydraulics fail, they can easily explode the actual trucks as well because of the force. It reminds me of freaking that post I done on those football scene that I commented Nathan's second law. Does space even have any shades? Amino called me burnt a couple of nights ago. I mean, like this arm does look burnt, but God knows about the face. Disability Resource Center. It looks like a cemetery more. Us that we have a disability and it looks like a graveyard. I'm thinking to apply for these King Trust programs because there's nothing to do apart from apply for jobs. Even I know going to courses, going to get certification is no good anymore. It's just going to benefit me as a business owner. If you don't have any neck where you're fucked, basically. Like, really, you see like 17, 16-year-olds getting approved to work in hotels and you're like, I have a degree in this course, why the heck? And you've been applying since, by the way, since that age as well. It just feels full on racism is a play here. Let's see. To actually go left in a bit. The ugliest Scanias that you can buy. But at least for a bin truck, you shouldn't be caring that much. Soapy suds. What the fuck? For being the most craziest place, it looks good. I mean, for danger wise. By the way, does anyone know if you wear shorts outside, is it better like air conditioning? I mean, for the sake of chafing, I might do that for the thingy journey. The journey to go to I mean, I was hoping that was not a learner. Damn, £22 an hour. That sounds like old prices. But it's so weird. Do you agree, or is it just me that Glasgow doesn't have enough? I haven't seen any police patrol recently, like even in the streets in general. Like I was like back in last time, I think there were proper officers with proper semi-automatics. You expect that every time, really. Was more sweet here. That design. I dare you, there's going to be TikTokers that love it, but you need to make sure to see if it's an ad or not an ad. But I genuinely feel like I need to, if I'd really want to do like kind of promotion for companies, like I mean like local or say like Starbucks, those franchise multinational companies, seriously, a serious note that I need to do it in a brand new account. Okay, let's. Was like 30 minutes late when I'm already here. The reason that the EWP, it sounds like a governmental kind of thing. I know what it is, but it sounds, but these trucks are, I mean these vans are a scam. These man ones is basically VW. I mean the worst thing is the options were a scam. Everything was like minimum £2,500 minimum for the add-on options. I was like, damn, I'd rather buy a man truck if that's the case. But there is documentaries about Paisley. Go and watch it. It's interesting. There's no difference to any other part of Glasgow really, as in that kind of point of view. Yeah, I thought that said no 11th year. I was like, what are you saying, you reef? I'm happy that I don't need to go to the loo yet, because traveling, if I could just eat and drink and basically sweat it off, I'll be loving life. But when my anxiety hits because I want to go somewhere, it fucks up. That is so ridiculous at this more like, I don't know how poverty this area is, but it's better parking than some places in Glasgow. You should expect Glasgow to be flagship. Soft play. What kind of soft play is that? It's like, if you want to murder your child with that kind of soft play, WTF. Get ready, guys. Yeah, we're on the right track. I think the airport cycle is definitely this. Damn, that's a nice colour of a bridge. I think that's electricity, whatever this thing is. Here it is. Guys, we're entering Paisley. Why does this have a Amazon River vibe? Kurva. Integrated, why does that sound so familiar? Aber, okay. Okay, yes, that's cool. What time is it even? I don't doubt it's like, yeah, I was expecting it not to be true because it would be a bit too random. Like, I wish it was a bit more, we had a bit more nature walk to here and general to Paisley than just a small section. But do you know, like Glasgow, or in general, the European countries are slowly becoming the Middle Eastern countries? I think there's like at least like a 5 or a 3,000 life cycle of planet Earth that the basically Middle East used to be cold back in days, and probably UK was really terribly hot. I think it's going by